Okay.
Hi, I'm Granny Bess. Welcome to Granny Bess's Itty Bitty Homestead. Today I'm doing a little pecan harvesting and sorting, and I'll tell you about it. I have several buckets full of pecans that I picked up in the backyard from one tree. I don't know, probably about 25 pounds. I used to get another 50 or 150 pounds from the trees in the front yard, but somehow the trees in the front yard have quit producing. I don't know why. All right, so pecan harvest. If you have pecan trees, you should pick up and harvest your pecans, because have you seen what they cost in the grocery store? Oh my goodness. All right. I'm sitting on the front porch, and I brought out one bucket of pecans. Sitting on the front porch, one of my favorite places to sit, especially if I have something to do like harvest pecans. I'll show you the other bucket of pecans. Here's what you need to know when you're doing pecans. What you don't want is you don't want these outer husks on them. And usually when you pick them up and they have the outer husk, they're not very good. So I'm throwing this size pecan, which is a paper shell, in one box. I'm throwing the husks in another box. And I'm throwing this size pecan, which is a Texas native pecan, in the third box. And I'm throwing ones like this that are obviously no good in the box where I threw the husks. So I have to sort them all out. Husks in one box, the paper shells in another box, the little native pecans in the third box. Now, why would I do all this trouble? Go to all this trouble. Whoops, there's some husk. Well, because in every year past, I've taken my pecans to a place in Austin where they shell pecans. And it costs, they don't shell them, they crack them. They have machines that crack them. And it costs 50 cents a pound to crack them. And when I took my first 100 pounds of pecans over there to get cracked, and it cost me $50, I was appalled. Except then when I found out how much they cost in the store, I was willing to do the work. Okay. So I take them over there to get cracked, and then they come back in bags, and you still have to sit around and pull the meat out of them. And it's a good thing to do if you want to sit on the porch or watch a movie or something like that. I do it. Now that was a new one. Somebody called me in the middle of my video. I forgot where I was and everything. I guess you have to shut the phone part off or something, but I don't know how to do that. Anyway. Okay, so I'm still working on pecans on the porch. Now, the trouble I'm going to run into this year is, because of this pandemic thing, the place that used to crack pecans is closed and hasn't been open since last February. So I called and I said, hey, are you going to open up for cracking pecans? And they said, call back in 2 weeks. We'll figure it out. And so I don't even know if I have a place to crack pecans this year. And boy, if I have to crack them all by hand, that's going to be a lot of work. So I'm hoping they open. I'll give you a little video if they're open of how that works, how those pecan cracking machines work. It's really great. Anyway, Here we go. I used to have my pecans cracked at a pecan farm that's real close to where I live. But they joined the Pecan Growers Association of America or whatever, and they got into all kinds of rules and regulations. So they started charging like a whole lot because they had to wash the pecans and bleach them and dry them. Man, it was a lot of work. So I just said, well, heck, I'll just go to the senior center in Austin and they'll do it. It's Isabella in the backyard, actually acting like a dog, which is rare for her. Izzy. Psst, 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 psst. This is a pecan picker, and it's got little wires on the bottom, and you put that over a pecan, and it picks it up. Pecan picking is from about October to January. They keep falling off the trees. So you look around on the ground for one, and then you just press down on it and it picks it up. So you don't break your back picking up pecans. Well, them chickens are having some sort of to-do over there. Hi, it's Granny Bess. It's evening and I'm back to my pecan operation here, pecan sorting. And I'm going to water the plants. Now, this involves the microgreens, the porch plants, and the cats, and the garden. Okay, on the microgreens, I'll give them a little water. Oh, look at those sunflowers coming up like mad. Okay. They're all doing good. Now, see these two, this one and that one were ones that I cut out of. And more came up, so hey, I'm not gonna throw that away yet. I'll eat it. And look at this. Oh, coming up. Okay, when it gets to that stage, you take the weight off the top. They don't need to be in darkness. And you can let them have a little sunlight and grow. Tips on the ladder. All right. There goes Ethel. Oops, Pip turned around. Ethel went in. Blue Jay and Lucy are waiting on the ladder. Up. Okay, everybody in. Come on, Lacey. You're the big boss hen. Let's go to bed. Pip, you've been in there 3 times. Go back to bed. Come on, Lacey. There goes my Lacey. Pip, you're the last one. Stop pecking, go to bed. Yes, I don't have an automatic door. I'm still in the make do with what you got crowd. But you know, also, I enjoy watching my chickens. I enjoy watching them go to bed. I enjoy watching them come out in the morning. Pip, seriously, go to bed. Pip, go to bed. Blue Jay, get in the coop. Sometimes they just take their time though. Sometimes I sing to them, but probably not going to do that tonight. Not on camera anyway. Pip, you're the last one. Get it together, girl. Come on, Pip. It's your turn. Yeah, it's your turn. You didn't lay me an egg today. Oh well, it's okay to skip a day. I have plenty of eggs. You're the last chicken, baby. Oh, thinking about it. Oh, almost. Gonna think about it a little more. Gonna peck a little more. Oh. That line that's hanging down there used to go to a heat lamp that was inside the coop for the middle of winter. The first year I had chickens, I was afraid they were gonna freeze or something, but no, I didn't really need it. And I don't have outside electrical outlets on my 100-year-old house. So I just unplugged it and left it there. And I haven't used that heat lamp in the last, I don't know, 8 years. As a matter of fact, I think it's broken. I think somebody picked it or something. I certainly wouldn't plug it in now. Everything would explode. Pip, how long are we gonna wait for you? Well, hurry up. I'm gonna leave you to the raccoons. Oh my God, yes. Goodness gracious. Pip's on the ladder. Oh, Pip went in. Good, Pippy. Good Pip girl. Yes, yes. Go in. Good night. Good night, all you chickens. All right. Well, I'm having a hard time getting that latched. Okay. The chicken. Good night, y'all. Happy trails. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like and leave a comment. Thank you. Oops, I get that.